Now, more than ever before, I think it's crucial to understand difference, not only to create inclusion, but also to fight misunderstandings, confusions, manipulations, and populisms. We need less rhetoric and more frankness. A festival is also about this, about coming together, meeting, being able to speak out our minds, and learn from others. Regardless their stance or opinion, we cannot be satisfied in merely confronting those we already agree with. But of course, we also take a position as a festival. With few weeks away from the election in the United States, the festival tomorrow starts with an important statement. I want to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen in the next few weeks. The retrospective, as always in collaboration with the Film Museum, as I said, is dedicated this year to Robert Kramer, an American filmmaker who always conceived artistic research in tandem with an ethical responsibility to record and discuss his time. On the first day, then, also, we start introducing our magnificent selection of Austrian films, I'm very proud of, with the truly excellent Henry Fonda for President by Alexander Horvath, a timely look at how cinema is inevitably implicated in political events. And all the other filmmakers, I welcome again. I will not mention everybody, or it will be very long. Thank you for having your film at the Viennale. We are dedicating the 7th volume of our ongoing Textua series to Roberto Minervini, who is presenting The Damned this year at the Viennale. The film is set during the American Civil War, so in the middle of the 19th century, but alludes to the absurdity of all conflicts, while searching for an alternative to that rhetoric. Compassion can be found everywhere, even in the darkest of moments. We welcomed him with a retrospective in 2018. That was my first year at the Viennale, and it makes sense in these times to continue his discourse, whether in terms of the nature of war or his lasting interest in current states of the United States of America. That I said goes to polls soon after the festival. And you are already aware of the opportunity you are aware of the opportunity we have to welcome Mohammad Rasulov to this year's Viennale, has been mentioned by the Stadträtin. He's an Iranian director who has been present at the Viennale before with other films, but has since been forced into exile for his dissidence. We are grateful to be able to give a platform to his experience and discuss the political implications of artistic resistance. We will also encounter the delicate, small-seeming, but ever-persistent acts of resistance that Tsai Ming-liang carries out in his film practice. And it is a great honor to welcome another great master of cinema to Vienna. It is a little unfair to name one guest and the other. There are a lot, is rich in significant figures, but of course we are looking forward to welcome Bruno Dumont, Patricia Matsui, Miguel Gomes, Maureen Facendeiro, Albert Serra, Marta Matteus, Alain Guiraudy, Rusudan Gloritze, and Joshua Oppenheimer is here tonight. Welcome. Philippe Lesage, but also Ramon and Sylvain Surka, James Benning, Dimitri Atiridis, Balin Slima, Keija Ho Kramer, and Elvis Sabine Nagabino. And so John Smith, also welcome tonight and welcome to Vienna. And the great producer and actress Hazel Orencio, who will present Love Diaz film tomorrow. There are also great filmmakers to discover, of course, strong new voices like Lucie Provost or Giovanni Tortorici, who will present his film at Urania, but also here in Gartenbaukino for the morning screenings with Abetacame and Bildungsdirektion, I said before. and who will be accompanied by his producer Luca Guadagnino. Thanks to the Filmarchiv, the Österreichische Filmarchiv, because we can get to know Helene Timmich, an Austrian actress whose experience is exemplary, not least because of how Nazi persecution affected her career, even as she remained determined in the face of considerable adversity. The program always holds on to certain filmmakers who offer a perspective on our current world and our realms of experiences. Through the prism of genre film, Juliana Rojas questions established representations of gender, sexuality, family, motherhood with humor and perspicacy. The first time also in Vienna for this great Brazilian filmmaker. And the work of the Mexican Colectivo Los Ingrávidos confronts the mismanagement of its country's government and confronts its immediate reality, also reviving its pre-colonial roots. Confronting colonial legacy forms a constant running through the entire program and concludes with Dahomey by Mati Diop, our closing film. But we will have the opportunity to talk extensively about territorial conflicts in the historical and in the contemporary program. And with the support of the Embassy of South Korea and the Korean Film Archive, KOFA, the Haunting by History program is a selection of 12 films about the experience of the Japanese occupation in South Korea and how this experience and its aftermath have been explored by cinema, also transforming cinema itself. I thank and welcome Hong Jong Kim, director of KOFA, here with us also. I have chosen, let's go to the point, to the film, to the end, to the start. I have chosen C'est pas moi by Léos Carax, it's not me, as the opening film because it's a powerful shout into the void. From a great director who is unafraid to break rules and takes his bearings from Jean-Luc Godard. To look at this present, remember our past through his films and our history is a completely unexpected, free film. A cinematic gesture with a lot of surprise, great moment, entertainment, and also sometimes sad reflections, which threw itself a film that thought also itself through its own form. So I thought at this point that was a very nice idea to offer a little different film for our opening evening, because we know each other much better, and this is very representative of the spirit of the Viennale, its legacy, and also the projection towards the future.